After months of speculation, the cast for the Suicide Squad movie is now a lock. Confirmed to be Jared Leto, Will Smith, Tom Hardy, Margot Robbie, Jai Courtney, and Cara Delevingne. Though it's due out a bit less than 2 years away, a few months after Batman v Superman, let's now take a look at why bringing a Suicide Squad movie to the big screen is one of the boldest and best moves DC has ever made. Yes, even bolder than destroying the character of Green Lantern and the career of Ryan Reynolds, who was forced to quit acting and become a snorkeling instructor, apparently? What a weird photo. Warner Brothers, admittedly, haven't had a great run with their DC properties outside of Batman. Man of Steel left critics and fans divided. Green Lantern, as mentioned, was the cinematic equivalent of being thrown down a flight of stairs. And Catwoman is probably the worst movie about a woman in a badger costume that we've ever seen. This movie is a step into uncharted territory for DC. The same way that Guardians of the Galaxy was for Marvel. And I think that audiences are keen to see something new other than just another Superman or Batman movie. DC also has put a lot of focus on their villains in the past, in particular when it comes to Batman. So making what the studio is pushing as an Ocean's 11 style movie with all villains forced to do something good by the government because of the bombs that have been placed in their heads. Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, that's the basic premise of the Suicide Squad. Well, that's a great next move for the studio. Plus, we're getting some characters people have been dying to see on the big screen for years, such as Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and another interpretation of the Joker, which I want to get back to in a minute. Now, in relation to the cast and crew, despite some reservations people may have about some of the actors, there's no denying that this is a terrific ensemble cast. And I can't even begin to imagine the crazy negotiations and logistical nightmare it would have been to bring all these people together. Even Jai Courtney, who some people believe to be the weakest link, is still solid. He may not have impressed lately, but I think it's unfair to put that all on him. He didn't write Die Hard 5. I'm actually pretty sure no one did. But if you just look at the work he put into the first season of Spartacus, you'd realize he's totally capable of pulling off a character as ridiculous as Captain Boomerang. Yeah, he's ridiculous. I said it. The director also has proved that he can handle an ensemble cast. We all loved and remember SWAT, Sabotage, U-571, you know, that submarine movie with Bon Jovi. Okay, those aren't great examples, but he did make Fury and Training Day. And bolstered by such a strong lineup, there aren't any really good reasons to think that this isn't going to work. Now, it'll only be 8 years between this version of the Joker and the last. But you know what? I think that might be okay. Heath Ledger's untimely death robbed audiences of not only a great actor, but of seeing this character again in the near future. And I think that the Joker shouldn't remain unused for nearly 20 years like he was the last time. Leto clearly has the chops to pull this off, and he's more than capable of bringing us another interpretation. Hopefully something even closer to what we've been getting in the comics. But as it is always with casting choices, this remains to be seen.
What's so funny?
You're fucking right!
Thanks everyone, and if you like this one, check out my podcast, The Weekly Planet, courtesy of the terrific comicbookmovie.com. We'll be talking about the Suicide Squad in more depth, as well as a bunch of other stuff related to comics this Monday. I'll link that below if you care. But I'd love to know though, what's your favorite and least favorite piece of casting from this announcement? You can leave your thoughts below on that if that's something that you are interested in. Alright, thanks everyone. Take care.